Last week I posted a video on procrastination and using it resourcefully when we face a complex decision or situation. This week I invite you to look on the dark side of procrastination. When we have a good idea of what we want or should do, we think about it and yet do nothing about it. Just thinking about it can turn into days, weeks roll into months, and months blend into a year or even years. In our minds, we can't rationalize why we don't take that action. And at the same time, we get frustrated with ourselves. And we might even feel powerless. One of the reasons for it is fear. Fear of the unknown, fear of making mistakes, and potential judgment. What if I don't get it right or perfect? What if we started at the wrong point? This type of mindset can send us into a downward spiral of programming ourselves to keep standing still while embedding the beliefs that we're not capable of taking the action because we are not taking it. So how can this train wreck thinking strategy help us get anything started or anything done? It can't, can it? So here are some tips on how to change this type of mindset, get unstuck and get moving. Tip number 1, ask yourself an important question. Am I prepared to see myself in a similar situation with a similar problem in 2, 3, 5, or even 10 years' time? Am I prepared to bear the cost of it? Tip number 2, choose anywhere or anything to start with. Often it doesn't matter where you start because during the course of action you will create your own navigation map, which will also change as you go along. Tip number 3, find the points of support. Who can support you, clarify the situation, answer your questions, or just give a different perspective? You can always find people who can help and disperse the mind fog, plus keep you accountable. Tip number 4, focus on action rather than an immediate reward. Think of an action as the reward itself. It may not bring the immediate results, yet if you keep pursuing it, you will get those results. And tip number 5, remember that something is better than nothing, because that little something can create a momentum and add up over time. Something small, imperfect, is much easier to start with, continue, and build into something bigger, on point, and significant that will bring the rewards you're seeking. Something is better than nothing. So what are you waiting for?